Goalkeeper second in line. Yep. Goalkeeper's in front. Ready?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Arlington, Longbridge, where Alexandria United will be hosting Ole Sporting in the UPSL. It is expected to be a thriller between the two. And of course, Alexandria United have brought out quite the strong team to get the victory today. Apparently going with an orthodox back four. McMurdy, Amankwa, Max Medrano and Zachary Salazar at the back, and in the middle they're going with a 4-4-2 actually. Noriega, Kalfala.
Yeah, Alfred, I expect this to be a really strong one. Alexandria actually played a couple days ago. We watched them locally in the Virginia Super League. They posted a 3-1 victorious result against a strong North Stars FC. We'll see if they can keep that success here tonight with a pretty similar group to what they brought out on Wednesday night. We'll look to see Edgar Waite take over in goal tonight. We did see Robledo had a really strong game. He was voted man of the match by his peers. But aside from that, we also see Jose Noriega stepping into that midfield, another impact player to watch.
Go. It's Alexandria United who got it on the way here at Arlington. Very strong win. It's going to be a tough one, especially when it comes to the long balls. Here is Amankwa. Plays it back all the way to his goalkeeper, Edgar. There's man number 10, Michael. There is Kelfala. It's a confident start, you'd say. The referee has halted the game, I think, due to weather conditions.
What lightning? I didn't see lightning.
We will have a word and perhaps the game will be paused for a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have what looks to be a weather delay. We'll try to find out more for you regarding the specifics of when we'll be able to resume this game. From my understanding, they have to wait a minimum of 30 minutes before we get back underway. Not the way I think any of us wanted this game to start, but we have to look out for safety first. And with that, here comes the rain. Oh, and the wind. This could get ugly.
So we're back on. We had a slight pause, but the rain ceased down a little bit. Ole Sporting leading by a goal to nil. It was an own goal scored by McMurdy. Here is Senna. Now Noriega. He's got Kagbo on the far side. There is Kagbo. Senna tries to take the ball with him. But the ball is cleared away. It's come back all the way for Kofala. Now McMurdy. Garcia. Max Medrano. Garcia again slips, lost his footing on the way. Lovely little play there. Halliday is given the way. McMurdy clears. It's a very, very high defensive line from Alexandria United. It's 1-0 in favor of Alexandria United. Man in number 23. Man in number 10. Edwards has seen the yellow card. It's a free kick for Alexandria United in a promising position. A chance to level the scoreline in the early minutes of the first half. Serna to take it. A couple of tall players, a lot of white shirts in the box, a lot of bodies in the box. Ball is whipped in hard and low, and it goes straight to the goalkeeper. Totally unexpected, but I'm pretty sure Ole Sporting will take that. It's very frustrating for the host. So conceded an unlucky own goal by McMurdy. They're looking to get back into the game though. McMurdy. There is Kaufala. Goes back to Amankwa. Plays it long for Senna. Now Max. He's got his man open. Max whips it in. But the ball goes out for a throw. We've been advised to be patient, not to rush. Halliday with the header. Finds Hopkins. That's man in number 6. Here is Abdel. Abdel on the run, away from Simon Kagbo. Abdel away. Hopkins. It's a vital tackle there by Salazar. And it's a free kick for Ole Sporting. It's a good start for them. Another opportunity that will come in handy if they try to take it. Coach Hedwin, not sure he's pleased with what he's seen so far. And now, Sporting Ole. Ole Sporting will get the chance to double their lead. The cross is whipped in. And the referee signals the other way for a free kick in favor of Ole Sporting. Mankwa, it's a lovely crossfield ball for Senna. Doesn't have the numbers to go forward, plays it back, but ends Edwards. Halliday gives away possession. Kaufala, Noriega. Here is Salazar. Surrenders position. wins it back for good measure. It is fouled. So far, it's Ole Sporting who have shown more signs of scoring. Macrano, Garcia has to chase it. The defense of Ole Sporting does well. They haven't been able to clear their lines though. Goalkeeper playing with in his own box. It's a foul. It will be taken quickly by Noriega as he plays it to Kelfala. Garcia, Michael, Simon, he's not offside. Simon's ball. Still gets it though. Simon tries to whip it in, and Simon wins a corner for Alexandria United. Once again, Mankwa making his way into the box. Same for Kelfala as well. Simon to take it. Simon takes. Noriega is available and it's just touched away at the nick of time. Kelfala tries to recycle the ball back in. They have another corner again. Positive signs from Alexandria United. They've responded well since going down. An unfortunate own goal by perhaps a chance for them here to make it 1-1. The corner is whipped again by Simon Kagbo. Away. Senna doesn't have the legs to get there in time. Ball goes out for a throw. Here is Halliday. Has lost the ball to Max Medrano, who does spectacularly well to get the ball to Noriega. Amankwa. Whips it into almost no man's land. Hopkins. He's lost the ball in the process. Michael Manco. Well, just been unfortunate here, Alexandria, but they've actually played really well. And somehow they're trying to just slow the tempo of the game, make sure to just control how it works. Amankwa, it's a nice ball. Garcia struggles to get away from his marker. Ball falls for Amankwa again. Salazar, now Noriega. McMurdy. Max, he's got space, he's got time to run in. Max is away. It's a nice touch. Now set. Kelfala, Noriega. Brilliant play. But the ball will go out as Amankwa failed to control. Bit of frustration for Alexandria United in the opening minutes of this game, but they really haven't done that bad. They're just perhaps over-enthusiastic at the moment, but they've shown signs to get back into the game. There is Kelfala. Garcia goes down. Referee will allow play to continue. There is Edwards. He's responded well since scoring the own goal. Max Medrano. Michael Manco eager to get the ball. He wanted it. Ball wasn't played to his path. And they're trying to play the ball to create those space in the middle. Skill of Garcia. got Senna through the middle, and Senna was offside. Hopkins has been remarkable so far. Here is Max Medrano. Pass. Nice skill there by Edwards. Wins the throw as well. Edwards has been spectacular. The combination with Hopkins so far has been well. Kelfala played well with there. Simon. Nice well. Michael Manco has got 3 players. Still, Michael Manco just leaves the ball behind. He struggled actually to get into the game. Oh, lost most of the ball. McMurday, vital interception. Simon. And he loses position once again. Manco. If you're just joining us, it's 1-0 in favor of Alexandria United. In favor of Ole Sporting. Alexandria United scored. An own goal by McMurdy. Man in number 24 has gone in as Senna makes his way out through injury. Did well, just I'm pretty sure he will feel disappointed. Simon ran out of pitch and took the ball out himself. Torres made his way in for Senna. Torres gets his first touch. It's vital. Torres has the chance to go in here, but the ball is dismissed by the centre-back. So far, he does look like a no-nonsense sort of centre-back, a traditional way of defending. A Manqua's throw. Halliday. Still Halliday wins the throw, does well. Halliday, Hopkins, Edwards up front, have done well. Coach Edwin not very pleased so far with this side. McMurday. Throw in here for Ole Sporting. Alexandria United have made a change. They've lost Cerner through injury. Torres has made his way in. Halliday! Oh, how has he missed that? Devilish crossing, away by McMurdy. Torres, nice control. Simon into no man's land. Salazar, Noriega. Oh, that was close. Max Medrano plays it for Kelfala. So Kelfala, he's got Manco up running through. Lovely work by Kelfala. He's got Simon making a run on the right-hand side. Simon gets there in time. Still Simon. Simon fires in the cross. Noriega sets it for Torres. And the shot is taken. And Garcia, this time, just unable to wrap his foot around the ball as he would have wanted, and the ball just a whisker away from getting the equalizer. Just feel that something's coming here for Alexandria United. They've started well, although conceding that unfortunate own goal. Lovely ball there by Daniel Edwards. Still Edwards, lovely ball. Just missed. There is Austin Collier on the side for Abdel, who is unable to keep the ball in play. Salazar throw, Torres has been quick. Simon has acres of space on this side. He's seen the run. He's done incredibly well. The centre back for Police Sporting. McMurdy does well. Kaufala, Simon. Kaufala to Amankwa. Garcia, lovely 1-2 with Salazar, who wins a free kick. Another set piece opportunity here for Alexandria United. They want to take their chance, so they have a couple of players making their way in. Noriega has gone in as well. Salazar. Oh, is that a handball? Noriega! Did seem like it touched someone's hand, but whose was it? That's the question. They've played well, they've controlled the possession, but the chances they might be looking for just haven't presented themselves. Yeah. Simon. Michael Manco wins it. Medrano. Torres wants it. Medrano's shot is blocked. Hopkins. It's got Halliday. And man in number 20 making the run forward. There's man number 20, Halliday. Lovely touch for Abdel. That's a good pass, but intercepted once again by McMurdy. Can't really count how many times he's had to make those sort of interception. And the ball is lost there by Manco. Halliday, was he offside? Flag has stayed down. Where's man in number 4? Ole Sporting. It's been a remarkable game. McMurdy headers away, not only as far as a player in red that will settle for a throw. Halliday keeps possession well, just mistimed the run of his teammate. This has been a cracker of a match between these two. Yet to see really, really good chances come up though. Simon is on the right, wanted it. Medrano. Simon Cargos kept it in play. Manco loses possession. Noriega out in frustration as he loses it. Garcia doesn't have the legs to get there in time. There is Bay. Trey. And the ball has gone out. They had the chance to play the ball now. They were just inviting pressure from the opposition. And all of a sudden, Alexandria FC have a throw deep into the half of Ole Sporting. Noriega is setting up Manco, who was unable to control Abdel. Still Abdel. Oh, that's lovely. Manqua. Lot of possession for Alexandria United. End product every single time has been really poor. They do play well, they keep possession, but they just haven't been able to create the sort of chances. And perhaps they haven't been able to get Noriega in the game as well. Manco almost capitalizes from a mistake there, but once again they're unable to push through. Here is Trey. Trey's giving away the ball to Simon. Now Noriega. Noriega is away. Still Noriega has the time and space and just doesn't have the power he needed or the precision. Abdel. Halliday against the Manqua. The goalkeeper. Oh! Did he touch it outside the box? That would have been a calamity there. Edgar. Was the Manqua initially who invited the pressure. Halliday almost made them pay, but at the end they were able to clear their lines. Halliday wins the free kick again. It's been an absolute menace for the Alexandria United defense, as Ole Sporting will get another chance at a set piece opportunity not far away as well. Ball is whipped in, and the header goes in. It's 2-0. Bay scores. And what a goal. It was inevitable, the goal. And Bay, who has been the standout performer in this game so far, has a goal to his name, which is justified as well. Doesn't seem like the sort of game Alexandria United should be 2-0 down. They've dominated possession, they just haven't been able to create the chances that they would want to create. Simon Kagbo. Now Manko loses possession. Edwards will take this away. Abdel is full of pace on that side, but this time around unable to control and drive forward. It's been that sort of day for Alexandria United where they haven't been able to create chances. Another chance here. Goalkeeper had to come out. Medrano, Simon away. Medrano away. Garcia. Bay deals with it so well. Bay has been the player for Ole Spotting. Noriega hasn't been much of an impact for Alexandria United as perhaps he would have hoped for in this match. Noriega. Calfala. Salazar spots the run of Garcia, who is unable to control. Johnston is taking his time. Edwards, lovely control there by Edwards. Noriega this time picks his pocket. McMurdy has to deal with it. Aqua loses possession. Halliday wins the throw. There's a lot of individual mistakes costing Alexandria FC. Something they would have to look at half time. But so far, so good for the visitors, who are 2-0 up. Here is Hopkins. Halliday misses out on Edwards, who has his hands up in his head. Medrano. Simon Kagbo, skipper for Alexandria United. Medrano. It's a lot of possession, as I said earlier. It's a lot of sideways and back passes for Alexandria United. They just haven't been able to play too many forward passes, but they have the chance here. Simon Kagbo against Trey. Simon. Garcia. Torres hits the side netting. Unbelievable. There's a nasty collision there between Manko gets the header. There is a Manko for Alexandria United FC. McMurdy. Looking for Torres, finds Torres. Torres Just slightly overplays it there, but oh, is that a foul? Yes, it is. Referee has decided not to go to his pocket for a yellow card. But it is a promising situation that Alexandria United have found themselves in. They could get a goal here and will be interesting if they score from this. Amanko is in there, Kelfalo is in there, Noriega is in there, Garcia and Torres are in there as well. Ball is played short, not really a good one. Salazar, Torres, Manco, unable to real. Oh my word, what a goal! It's Torres who's come off from the bench with an extraordinary effect to pull one back for Alexandria United. He's been full of pace and power since he came on, and it's massively deserved as well. It's now 2-1. This would make for an interesting rest of the first half. Has run so much, unable to control that one. And all of a sudden now, the host can actually get an equalizer before the end of this first half. McMurday tries to dribble in. Max. Manco. Simon's whip. Noriega arriving. Goalkeeper has had his hand to it. Torres. Amankwa in. Noriega. What a control and what an effort. He had the chance. The goalkeeper would at his mercy and just slightly made a mess of it. Noriega. The control though, a thing of beauty, and the pass as well from Amankwa. That sort of vision. Simon Calbo's given the ball away. Edwards unable to control and commits a foul in the process. Individual mistakes is what's cost Alexandria United in this first half. Must be careful with how they give away the ball in certain positions. Max. What a ball. Textbook piece of defending there from Noriega. And all of a sudden, this game is heating up. Holiday's been quiet in the last 5 minutes. Hopkins has been quiet as well. Holiday's header. Noriega away. Simon loses out. Simon wins it again. Garcia. Still Garcia. He's got Torres ahead of him. Oh, Abdul has given away the ball. Torres! Perhaps a chance that could have made it 2-2. And the first half is over. It was Ole Sporting who went 2-0 up. A first own goal by McMurday. A second goal by the centre-back, Bay. And then Torres was at the end of things for Alexandria United. And it's 1-2 Alexandria United 2 for Ole Sporting. We'll be right back for the second half. You know what? You're actually showing another game right now?
Yeah.
How are you doing it?
I got another cameraman.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right, so we're on. The only thing is there's no way to turn off though, so you're on the whole time. But you're just stand right up here, and if the ball comes over here, just step back. Okay. I guess I can join you on the audio now too.
Okay. Yeah, you can.
Yeah. But welcome back to all our viewers here in the second half of the UPSL Live, Alexandria United versus Ole Sporting. Alfred, what were your thoughts on the first half?
It was a really good first half. Both teams really played well, but Alexandria United had a lot of possession. It's just the little mistakes in the middle of the park, giving away the ball, giving away those set-piece opportunities. And a league as competitive as this one, you can't make such mistakes. Here is Torres. Torres ball goes away.
But, sir, do you mind if we have just this area? Thank you, appreciate it. No, right you are. You can't make mistakes, and you have to take your chances. I think if Alexandria continue getting in these spots, not putting it on frame, they're going to regret it later in the game.
And Ole Sporting did well up to the point where they conceded, but they did well. They kept them at bay for most parts of the game, prevented them from creating any sort of chances as well. So, the first half was promising. And I expect more to come in this second half. Here is Abdel. That's a lovely ball. Edwards. He's got Halliday through the middle. Noriega does well.
Yeah, obviously the weather delay, you know, after just a few seconds in the first half, the teams have to go sit in their cars. They're not even sure that this game is going to be played. And then, you know, they have to go out here. I think Alexandria started off a little slow back from the weather break, but at the end of that half, they looked very dangerous. That goal really seemed to infuse life into them.
They actually did. They had a lot of the ball at the end of the first half, and I think Torres coming in as well was a massive impact for them. And he scored a goal as well to get them back in the game. But now, though, are they going to get the equalizer? Because the next goal in this match is really, really crucial.
It certainly is. Just so you know, the microphone is right over here. So if you want to talk into there, yeah. It's somewhere right here.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's right here. This is the microphone. So just talk into this direction.
Okay. There is a Mankwa.
Mankwa almost served up a platter for Jose Noriega.
In that first half, that was a beautiful pass as well. That vision to execute such a pass was a thing of beauty, something every player would want.
Certainly, and it looked like Noriega himself did some of the hard work controlling it, but then just couldn't find the finish. I know he was a little off balance, but we'll look to see him get in more dangerous areas in the second half.
Yeah, Noriega, I thought he didn't really start the game well, but he grew into the game as the match went on. And he's made a couple of really decent challenges. Here is Manco, just unable to control the ball. But yeah, as the half went on, Noriega grew well into the game. Made a couple of decent tackles in the middle, and as well as in the right back position, helping out Max Medrano. Halliday's header flicked on for no one. McMurdy. There is Mankwa. Murdy, Garcia, Kofala. Strong. Tomasha. Salazar. Torres. Salazar. Salazar is away. Salazar! Straight into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Wow. What a special run from Salazar.
It was.
No finish on the end of it, but
doesn't play like it's a left back, does it?
Au contraire, that's how I envision a fullback. You know, getting forward, you know, able to be shifty and contribute offensively. That's how I imagine fullback.
Certainly not the sort of traditional fullback.
Yeah.
Players like Gary Neville mostly played in defensive areas, but things have changed now.
Certainly.
I think a lot of attention went into that when Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andrew Robertson for Liverpool started doing that.
Yep.
Giving up all those assists and
Davies.
And Davies as well.
Canada.
Yeah,
and Bayern Munich, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
Lots of different ways to play the position, certainly.
The game is always evolving. Halliday. Oh, what a ball from Halliday. Daniels. It's through. There's Abdel.
What a tackle.
Noriega's tackle. The deflection on the ball. Marshall has missed it. Recovers well. It's Bay. Number 17. Bay. They've established some sort of dominance in the second half. Ole Sporting, they didn't have much of the ball like this in the first half. They were just too direct with their play, and it paid well for them, but things have certainly changed. McMurdy. Simon. Garcia unable to make the pass.
Oh Mike, work the Mike!
Edward. Edward aiming for the man on the far left there, but unable to find him. Marshall. Marshall away from Mahmoud Galfala. Simon gets it. He's got no one to play to, but referee comes to his aid.
Yeah, it wasn't one big foul. It just seemed like the player was all over his back consistently, and eventually the referee said enough's enough.
Yeah. So far, with the way the game is going, you just feel like the goal is gonna come from anywhere. Torres loses focus. Referee will go to his pocket. Torres.
I guess the question would be, did he go through the man first to get the ball? I mean, he certainly got ball, but
he definitely went through the man.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's a deserved yellow card.
I want to apologize to our viewers for some of the technical difficulties we've had. It's been not the easiest day of broadcasting. We had quite a storm come through. Had some of my equipment, go faulty. Had to go home and get another camera. We now have our microphones not working, so we're sticking with you, and we appreciate you sticking with us here at DMV Sports Media on YouTube, live from Longbridge Field in Alexandria. Second half in the UPSL DMV South match between Alexandria United and Ole Sporting. I'm Noah Walker behind the camera. I am with Alfred on the broadcast mic.
McMurdy seen a lot of the ball in the second half. Those look like it's the heart of the defense for Alexandria United. Based on what's happened here today. Did score an unfortunate own goal though. Mankwa. Salazar. Now Torres.
Yeah, Alfred, I didn't see what happened on the own goal. Would you mind explaining to the viewers, since we weren't up filming it quite yet?
Yeah, so it was McMurdy trying, the ball was played in, McMurdy was trying to clear the ball away, but he just made a mistake of clearing the ball into the back of his own net.
Yeah, one of those where you feel you have to make a play on the ball, and in the moment,
but
don't get it right.
He's been one of their best players since that happened, though.
Yeah,
He's responded really, really well to that mistake.
happens to the best, and he certainly is one of the best. You know, we saw him on Wednesday night wearing the captain's armband, and there's a foul in a dangerous area. This could be the chance that Alexandria United need.
Definitely could be the chance.
You ready?
Ole Sporting scored from a set-piece opportunity for their second goal. Perhaps they've had a lot of set-piece opportunities, just haven't been able to take any of them. Noriega standing over this one. Noriega or Salazar. It's going to be one of them. Noriega!
Oh, what a touch.
The goalkeeper touched it over for a corner, but it was
You have another ball.
such a good free kick from Noriega.
That one's the last one? Oh, cool.
Looks like Simon Cargbo is going to take this corner kick.
It was open. It's still open!
Oh, what a goal!
Unbelievable! Salazar from a distance almost rips off the roof of the net.
And just like that, Alfred, we're level. We got a ball game on our hands.
I wanted to say that I saw it coming, but
I wouldn't believe you, but you could say it.
I did see it coming. I told one of the I told the lady back there. That,
Oh, the trainer?
I did. I told her that I think they're gonna get the equalizer in the second half based on what I saw in the first half.
Ah.
They played well, to be honest. It was just on individual mistakes that got them to concede those two goals. Simon from afar takes a deflection and straight into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well held by the keeper. There was traffic there and danger if he bobbled that deflection.
That would have turned out really bad for Ole Sporting.
Alfred, you know what that goal reminded me of? It reminded me a bit of Wednesday. The third goal for Alexandria United. We spoke about it earlier.
Was it Amankwa who scored that goal?
No, it was not. It was a player it was Jerry Violi. He scored 2 goals on the night actually, and
That was a goal that so far that's been the goal of the season for me in the VSSL league, based on all the goals I've seen. Or have you seen a better one?
Tough to say. That certainly might be the winner. I think situationally I've seen a couple that could challenge. This week we had 2 93rd minute goals that influenced the outcome of the game. One that led to a tie in the Barcroft SYC game. Barcroft crawled back right at the death. And then on Thursday we were together for really kind of a incredible / heartbreaking goal, depending how you look at it. Virginia Dream defeated Elite FC, who were playing with 9 men, 4-3, thanks to a Terrell Williamson goal on a John Christoph Kofi assist.
Another question also, was Kofi available in the first game for VA Dream?
So in the first game for VSSL,
yeah.
he was not on the field for that one.
He definitely wasn't, and you could see the difference when he played
For sure.
day before yesterday.
Yeah, he's an impact player in the middle of the field. Wow,
That's lovely for Marshall.
a little bit of skill.
What's that? Are you in charge? Am I in charge? Yeah. I'm part of the referee.
Hopkins.
Yeah.
Lovely touch. He's got space and time. He's got the time. And it's
I'll try to get his attention, but so this game got delayed. So we started the second half 15 minutes ago. So we have still 30 minutes to play. And this is UPSL. Gotcha. Yeah, they're on a time.
I think you'll want to talk to the team down here. Would you mind? That's the team that rented the field.
This is Alexandria team, home team.
Well,
Tiempo, José. Hey, la pelota no la quieres, José. Vamos.
Garcia.
Hey, come on, Mike.
Still
Mike, I need you to
Garcia.
make the run, Mike. Hey.
Does look like he's looking for a penalty.
Get out, Mike.
Manco.
Get out.
Deflection and a corner.
corner kick.
What have they decided?
Nobody.
What's going on? He says they started.
So there is apparently another league game starting at 7:45.
Okay.
So we're going to shorten it and end it at this.
Yeah, if you need your 70
If we
minutes.
can get it to set in 8 minutes,
Yeah.
then we can call them, because they drove 6 hours, so if we can wait 8 minutes, and then they won't have to drive 6 hours again.
I have two games. Okay? One more game. Another game close to finish 11. So I like to put it on 11.
No. Can you give us 8 more minutes?
Yeah, if we can get off the field by 7:48, you're only 3
Yeah,
minutes
3
late.
minutes
Is that
late.
okay?
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7:48 we clear the field.
7:48.
Would you close the lines for the middleman?
Yeah. I'll get it.
You're good.
You ready?
Looks like entering the game is Adonai Ayala. We'll see who he takes out.
3 and 4 of us know.
So do the commentary. So when you need me to replay, I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
So they have, technically they have the team at 7:45.
Yeah. Do the 7.
The county doesn't like honor the ring delay.
I mean, that's who they need to contact.
The county, yeah, the county
And
needs
they have to
that.
shorten their game. But this league has to be prepared for things like this in the future. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, the league doesn't do anything.
As long as both coaches of the current match agree.
Technically, we're only 19 in.
It's 2-2. We're 19 minutes.
I agree.
Anybody can win.
We should play the full match. I completely agree. But it's not our permit. They want us to only play 5 of those 20. Yes, because someone has a field permit at the.
Who has it after that? They shut them off at 11. So they have it.
Yeah, they have 2 games.
They have the other.
Starting
There's
at
another
7.
league that apparently has 2 more games.
Because no, because the lights automatically shut off.
So what I need to know is, are both coaches of the current match agreeing to cut it at 70?
Or do you want to replay the second half? Starting at 2-2.
So the two options are drive all the way back tomorrow or something, or I don't make that decision, the league makes that decision. So what I'm saying is, if you guys agree to end at 70, what I will there's no way we can afford to drive 4 hours. Yeah. So if we let it drive 4 hours every other week, then let me speak.
That's what he's saying. Right now it's 65.
Hey, yo, your players can't on the bench. Step back. Hey, players should all be on the bench right now. It's not your problem.
It's the guy that in the hat.
It's only fair. I mean, I know.
Yeah, Luis, why don't you go talk to him?
Go tell them they traveled 6 hours.
Someone needs to do is call the county.
Listen, I am on your guys' side. I want to finish the match.
Yeah, we want to finish the match.
Nobody else is going to finish. Okay, I'm on your side. All I'm saying, you need to play it out so that I not understand. So what I'm telling you is, if worst comes to worst and we only play 70 minutes, what I do is I submit the report with what happened in the match, and I explain what happened. Weather delay pushed it past the permit time. We had to stop at 70 because someone else. Hey, stay warm, boys. Then UPSL will decide what the action is, whether it ends in a draw or they'll communicate with you. Whatever. Yeah, it's beyond us now. But what I'm saying is we play till 70 because 70 makes it an official game according to UPSL.
Yeah.
I will then submit the report. Yes, I will submit the report, and then it goes to UPSL to decide what they want to do. Well, they're trying to see if we can play all of it, but I'm talking about it hasn't worked. I don't understand.
Exactly, so we got to start playing now, so time is running out.
What they need to do is shorten their game. Like they need to shorten their over 50 record game.
If you're not on the field of play, get off.
You have Norfolk. Norfolk, almost as far as North Carolina.
Who was the substitution?
Quite far. I think they drove. I don't know. I saw players pulling up individually.
Let's go.
Yeah. Teams are really buying into the whole UPSL thing. Or there's just no better leagues in their area. I don't know.
109, hey, 109, working.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. We're going to play out the next few minutes of this match. We may be getting removed from the field. I think everything's backed up from the weather delay, but we'll play as long as we can until we're physically kicked off and removed from the field.
Hey, now we're working. Hey.
Whether this result, the scoreline will stay the same, whether it will be official remains to be seen, but we'll play out what we can here. As Alexandria United knock the ball forward, that's Connor McMurdy pushing it. And the goalkeeper, just at the limits of his box, able to receive the ball. There's Ayala coming in to put pressure. And Manko takes over. Bit of a stalemate here as neither team really wants to take too much of a risk here in what could be the final minutes. Menko.
Come on, Mike, go with it, Mike!
Menko gives it to Noriega. Noriega quickly one-times it out. Goal kick, Ole Sporting. And his substitute for Ole Sporting.
Mark comes in. If you want to be the one to check in, I can fall in behind you. Huh? Yeah, I know. It's just more so community.
There's Menko beating two defenders, digging into the corner. Still got a lot to do. And turned over to Ole Sporting.
Arriba, Tomás, arriba. Come on, Zach. Come on.
No. I've seen people talking.
All night, keep it all night.
Noriega with that excellent pressure. You can come over. You can still be on the mic if you want. No?
Tiempo.
Don't you want to do it? Okay.
Your voice is nicer than mine. I'll shut up.
No. What?
I said I'll shut up so you
I
can.
wasn't commentating. I was just.
Oh, you were checking it out.
Yeah. I wasn't. Oh.
Come on,
I like
hey,
to react
working all
to
night.
situation.
Drop.
That's it.
Ah, I got you.
I wasn't commentating. I just like to react.
Yeah. Are there any comments?
Yeah, someone was talking about Cameron Payne. Said they wanted Cameron Payne to come in.
Oh. Cameron Payne.
Nice camera work. All the praises for you.
Thank you for the praises in the comments. I do appreciate it. What a chance for Cargbo. This could be it. Oh, has the chance gone? Leaves it off. Golazo! Hit R. Goal! Added Ayala for Alexandria United at the death. That makes it 3-2. What a goal by Ayala. Crucial in this UPSL DMV South matchup. Well,
It doesn't seem like this sound is.
does it? Oh, goodness.
It's probably because it's combining with the field sound.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you get the fans.
full experience. Well, this might be a little tongue-in-cheek, but I'm sure Alexandria won't mind giving up the field now.
Yeah.
They'll be saying, okay, well, we're done now.
Horseman.
2 goals down though.
From 2 goals down, what a response by AUFC. And
What about the hold-up play as well from Simon?
It's
To lay the ball up for.
I'll say this now, he looks so much better in the second half. I don't think the first half, it was characteristic play from him, but I think the second half he's really responded well.
Hey, Jose! Hey,
Only scored in the first 6 hours, led 2-0, gave away the lead again.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, and that there's such a low availability of fields. When clubs here don't own their own field. This is the situation we're left in through no fault of anyone's. You know, they booked it through plenty of time, but you know, you can't expect a storm, you know, like we had, which delayed our time, and now the next group, you know, rightfully so, wants to get their time in. It's unfortunate, but we are still playing. There's Menko, plays it, too much on it for Ayala. That could have been the nail in the coffin for Alexandria United.
So when you hit a replay, it goes, it's just one at a time. So if you do another one, then it deletes the old one.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't delete it, it's still there, but it's a whole lot of work to go
So
find
in
it.
that moment, you just press.
It goes back 10 seconds. It goes back 10 seconds.
But you definitely need someone to.
Yeah, I'll show you a little bit how I won some time.
Where's the guy the other day? On my first day, was it Johnny?
Johnny, yeah, I'm not sure where he is. There's Ayala, nowhere to go, but Burns.
Hey, what's the time frame on finishing the game?
That's up to you to tell.
No, I'm talking about when we called it.
Oh, we're at the 32nd minute. 32nd.
I was saying you gotta give credit to the.
Yeah, excellent coaching to bring Torres and Ayala in when they did here. Shout out to Coach Beltran and Coach Atzel Diaz here. Right next to me on the sidelines. You'll see them in the periphery of your screen. Apologies to the fans. There is some debate here on when we will turn over possession of the field to the next group.
Stay, man. There's no need for us to go.
Quite clear on what's being resolved. And turned over by Mahmoud in the middle of the field to Ole. This looks very dangerous. Excellent tackle. And Bernays steps in there and helps out as well. Hey.
I was just talking about bullshit. Simon!
And what a half, what a game from Simon Cargbo, who makes way. Excellent game from Simon Cargbo. And there's the long ball from Edgar White. Flicked on from Noriega. Noriega plays it into the corner, but the goalkeeper will claim. A little too long for Ayala, even with his speed.
No, I mean, I wasn't going to beat him. He's faster than me. That guy's faster than me. So I was like, fuck that. Yeah, I was like, fuck that. Just turn him.
And there comes the ball. Ball forward. Doyne dealt with very well. And worked through the midfield. Looking for Ayala, but there was too many red shirts there. I don't think that was the right choice, given the situation. And well turned in the middle. Ole surveys the park.
Whip it in, try to go in.
Well, you see all the red shirts pushed up. really sensing the urgency here. And this could be dangerous with so many push forward. Ayala beats the last man, finds space in the corner. Does he have help in the middle? No help coming, but I think he'll just hold on to this one, as he should. Salazar, and then and shouts to move the ball around, to hit it around. Well, that's a dangerous one for Dornay. Dornay out to Salazar. Salazar under pressure. Looks up. And wow, finds Noriega. Noriega gets it back from Ayala. And Jose just absolutely evading the defense back there. That's a really bad challenge and is going to deserve a yellow card. Well, Noriega couldn't be stopped, save for by way of foul, and an important set piece for Alexandria United, which will waste even more time off this clock. Ayala looks to be the one behind the ball as Noriega makes way. Alexandria is bringing members forward. What a flick on.
Come on, we gotta be there.
Noriega a little disappointed that his teammates aren't there to make the most of that flick on. A lot of uncertainty as this game hangs in the balance. Not only in will we see an equalizer, but uncertainty in how long will we actually play on this field. You know, I was under the impression that the game was going to be terminated about a few minutes ago, but it does look like there's some agreement that's been worked out as we're still here playing. A lot of interested parties to my right on the sideline. Sorry, that's obstructing the view of any fans. And the offsides flag does go off. Alfred, come over here. Commentate the end of this game. No, come over here. Come over here. People miss your voice. Come on.
Michael!
Oh, Mikey!
I can't see from here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. We're having some discussion here over whether the Ole Sporting player was in fact offsides.
I don't think he was offside
Alfred,
at all.
you believe he was not? I couldn't
I don't
see.
think he was making the run from the back, so there's no chance he could have been offside, but
Yeah.
it was a linesman call and his decision will stand, of course.
Fair enough. We'll have to get the VAR. Oh, what a ball. This could be dangerous. And Thomas Doyne well dealt with and earns the foul.
Yeah, I think they miss Edwards a lot up front. Man number 9 is coming, but he really hasn't done much. Hasn't pressed well, hasn't been able to hold up the play, hold the ball. He hasn't had a good game since coming on for Ole Sporting. So,
Edgar Wade, a good ball forward to Noriega, but one well from Ole Sporting. Salazar picks up one too many touches on the ball, and Dornay goes back to his keeper Wade, who turns it up. That ball did look a little sketchy for a moment, but well dealt with, and Ole takes over at the half. What a tackle out there. That's number 3. Alfred, do you have number 3 on your score sheet?
for Ole Sporting?
For Alexandria United? I'm familiar with some of these players on the near side. I'm having some trouble identifying the ones on the far side.
I only have one. I don't have one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's actually Boyne. Thomas Boyne.
Oh, Donay.
Oh, Donay?
Donay, is it Boyne?
Oh, Boyne.
Yeah. I think that's a different player. And Noriega works hard, earns the foul. Noriega can be frustrating for opponents' teams because he is excellent at killing games when he needs to. You know, he's a strong player when he needs to be, but he'll go down rather easily in moments where he wants to help his team to close out games. And I think if he wanted to stay up there, certainly could have, but well within his right to make the most of the contact.
Is that almost the perfect second half? It's been brilliant.
He's always an impact player. He's played with several teams in the area. I know Steel Pulse up in Maryland, played with Yins United, continues to play with Yins United in the Washington Premier League. We saw him on last Wednesday for North Stars, sort of a mercenary of sorts. Very talented. And we're hearing 4.5 left in the game as Doine works it around. And Noriega gives it back. Omar gives it back to Salazar. Alexandria doing really well right now. There's Noriega. He's the, if Alexandria is the orchestra, I'd say Noriega is the conductor. Would you agree with that?
I had the word right in my mind. I swear. No, that's exactly what I wanted to say, and you just took it from my mouth. Like,
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm stealing some of my co-commentator Alfred's thunder. I'm over here on the camera. And,
that was literally the thing I was going to say. Yeah, he's been excellent this second half. Just like I said, I think he started the game in the first half really slow. He grew so well in the game. And it's had a perfect, almost the perfect second half. And it's not only about how he his creativity, but he also tackles as well. He presses.
Oh yeah.
And that's really important in the midfielder when you have him as a coach. He's a brilliant player.
And Ole Sporting earns the foul. We do have one Alexandria United player lined up on the sideline. Cesar Vara looks to enter the match at the next available stoppage.
This is the only way they can actually score. But once again,
well held by Edgar Waite. You'd love to see that from your keeper. Icing the game out, coming to collect, set piece, high cross, with safe hands. As Thomas Doine gives it back to goalkeeper, puts it out wide, and the ball is possessed by Alexandria, albeit contended.
Real is offside. He's come back in an onside position.
There's Noriega in the middle. Couldn't quite find his teammate. There's Noriega again with a bad foul from Ole Sporting.
Max! Hey, Max! Enough standing when you're marking a man. Put a fucking tackle in. Max!
Certainly a bit of frustrations coming to a head here in this match that Ole Sporting really had won, but Alexandria's fought back well. Number 4, Cesar Guevara comes into this game. He's a real shifty fullback. You'll see that shifty fullback who gets forward that we were speaking on earlier, that modern fullback, that is Cesar Guevara. He spent some time with Estudiantes the last few years. He was a transfer in the off-season.
He gets his first touch.
There he is.
It's at the dying minutes though, we can't afford to go in as you would want him to.
No. I think you imagine Coach Beltran and Diaz might have had a word. Maybe he shouldn't get as far forward and play as aggressive as he might normally. You know, in this situation, there is an excellent flick on from Noriega. He's so good at those, isn't he?
He's does seem like he's good at everything, to be honest with you.
I know. We're fanboying over here with Noriega, but I think it's warranted, really. I mean, how he's performed since that slow start early in the game. You know, I think he's come alive and
He does.
earned his worth.
There was a whistle. It was not the whistle for this field.
I feel actually sorry for Hopkins, because in the first half he had Edwards to combine with, but Carlos is coming and he hasn't really done anything for Ole Sporting. I think that was like a really bad substitution, and it's affected the play. It's affected the combination up front. It hasn't worked. If they're gonna get a goal, I don't see it coming from one of the strikers at all. It's probably gonna come from a midfielder.
That ball just out of bounds. Hearing we're close to the end. We're in stoppage time here, I believe.
And Coach Edwin is desperate as well for the ref to call the game.
Shout out to Coach Edwin, and he's made some excellent tactical decisions tonight.
He has, actually.
Love what he's done with this Alexandria team, who started off the season in a tough position, lost 3-0 to SYC United, came back from a goal down against Virginia Revolution to draw the game, and here tonight comes from the goal behind to possibly win this game if the result stands.
The comeback is special.
I've got a little bit of that fluttery feeling in my heart that we had Thursday night in that back and forth contest between Elite FC and Virginia Dream.
That was quite the game.
You know, hopefully no heartbreakers in this one, as there were in that.
It doesn't seem like it's going to be.
Yeah.
Ole Sporting are not posing the sort of threat they're supposed to be posing right now. They're not asking any sort of question at all.
Yeah.
They're just... Apart from Hopkins and Marshall, I don't see any sort of creative person in there right now for Ole Sporting. It's going to take a miracle.
Or a foul. If they foul someone, that could
Perhaps, yes.
That could be their way back in.
They have a lot of
Oh, well done. There it is. The ball through for Ayala. Too tired, too long a ball. But Ole Sporting showing no urgency whatsoever.
Bay has been spectacular in centre back for Ole Sporting.
There it is. In the midfield, Mahmoud for Alexandria, working hard to earn the ball back.
Hopkins is tired. He's been running around all day.
Yes.
No, just like I said, he has no one to just combine with right now. He's got to do everything himself.
There is Doine. Doine plays forward. There's Cesar Guevara playing his teammate and getting the ball back. There's Alexandria United throw in. Tell me, do we have anyone in the comments who's interested in this? Let's bring in some of our viewers.
Okay, let me see.
As Noriega receives the ball.
So someone, Big Boy said, Frank the Tank. Who's Frank?
Frank the Tank? I don't know. Who is Frank the Tank? Could you elaborate, sir? Who said that?
Big Boy said Frank the Tank.
Oh, Big Boys. Who is Frank the Tank? Which team?
Yeah, I don't know at all.
It might be an Ole Sporting player. And there's a foul.
That's a reckless foul. But you know that Alexandria are having so much of the ball, they're passing it around, and that takes a mental toll on you.
Absolutely. Especially a goal down in a game that you had control of. I understand the frustration. Shout out to this Bolivian league that's allowing this game to continue. Not sure the name of the league, but I know they play here and they have a presence. They play here pretty regularly, and they're allowing this UPSL match to continue, showing fairness to this Ole Sporting team who traveled so far from Norfolk, Virginia, the Norfolk, Virginia Beach area. As 1 minute of stoppage left in the game, can Alexandria hold on? Long ball goes forward and back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper looks up, quickly rolls it out to his left.
They drove for 6 hours to come play here. A draw would not be so bad for them, would it?
That's a technical foul. They're going to take the yellow. He knows it's coming.
They need everybody forward right now. Every outfield player. Even the goalkeeper is
The goalkeeper is coming forward now.
They need all the bodies they can get.
Likewise, Alexandria needs everyone to come back and get behind the ball. There's no need to leave anyone forward at this point. You have the lead.
Both teams really have tall players.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're still tuned in, pay attention. This could be the last chance of the game.
The goalkeeper's position is interesting. Oh, that's overhit. He's certainly overhit it.
Yep.
That's a poor.
And there it is. A victory for Alexandria United. Elation on the field. A well-earned, hard-fought victory. Their first in this inaugural UPSL season. They fought a very difficult draw last week against Virginia Dream. It seems they've been building. You know, they started off with the loss, the tough loss, then they drew against a tough opponent, and now it comes to a head with this victory. What were your thoughts on who are the key players in this game, Alfred?
I think Noriega, you would have to look at him. Also, I think the left back, you would have to, what was his name again? Salazar,
yeah, he came in and scored that incredible goal.
Apart from the goal, I think in the first half he was like only the only Alexandria United player that was like really playing well as well on that far side, on the left-hand side for Alexandria United. So I think it has to be, for me, strong contenders for man of the match. It has to be either Noriega or Salazar.
I would agree with that. Alexandria also got good contributions from Cargbo. You know, he really turned it up in the match. So, and credit to McMurdy, who had that, you know, disappointing early the own goal, but then locked it down towards the end of that game.
He responded well. It's not, you know, most times when players score an own goal, they lose their head and make more mistakes, but it's the contrary for him. He got really solid, responded well to the mistake, and, you know, played remarkably well. I think he mastered the defense with the way he wanted it to be, and yeah, but I mean, you understand why I wouldn't say he's a contender for man of an own goal is a big thing. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
no, just a shout out.
A shout out, yeah. But his response to the goal though was remarkable.
Well, Alfred, thank you. I am going to see if we can get one quick interview with someone before we say goodnight to our viewers. So if you're in the viewership, stay tuned for just a moment.
What are you talking about? Oh, man.
All right.
You tell me, man.
Yeah, right here is good. Right here is good. All right, I'm joined here with Jose Noriega. It sounds like unanimously declared man of the match for Alexandria United. Jose, take me through the match. You know, you guys went down early in the game after a really tough rain delay. What was your mindset getting back into this match?
We just had to, you know, when it came to doing that, it just messes up the flow of the game. Coming in after being cold for 45 minutes to an hour. All I told the boys is that we got to get in there. The first 2 minutes are going to be sloppy. Clean it up, make sure we get warm, make sure we get knocking the ball around it. And that's what they did. I mean, we went down 2-0. I told them, if we control what we can control, we'll come back. We started knocking the ball around and see the talent that we have in this team. Very proud of the boys, yeah.
Yeah, I
mean, great progression within the game, but then you look at the season, start off the season with a tough loss to SYC, then a great comeback draw against the tough Virginia Revolution team. Tonight, it all came to a head. It seems like things are looking up for Alexandria. Maybe you could speak to that.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, you know. We started losing, then we tied, then we came back. I mean, it's a great moral victory, you know, being down 2-0, and then going back and winning 3-2, and then actually controlling the game in the second half, putting the ball on the ground, not getting the ball around. You can see the talent these guys have. Incredible. Very proud of the boys. I mean, I'm speechless, you know. I'm tired and all that stuff, but just happy. I mean, it was a team win. I mean, that's all we can do, you know.
For a speechless man, that was a great interview. Thank you for your time and have a great night.
No problem, man.
Yeah, good game.
Hey, boys, listen. We want to say to you boys, put the ball on the ground.
Well, this is Noah Walker and Alfred from DMV Sports Media. We are signing off. Thanks for joining us in this UPSL live. Cesar, yeah, Cesar Guevara, a great performance, stepped in late. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll have more UPSL matches for you soon, as well as VSSL coming this Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Join us soon. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen.